Virat a pretty comfortable T20 series win. Describe the threat of this Black Caps one-day side though. How much more difficult are they in the 50-over game?
I think last time around when we played here, I thought we dominated the first 3 games, lost the 4th and then came back in the 5th one again. So we felt we had more time to work out our plans in the ODIs actually, and the T20 format was something that suited them more because they could play explosive cricket and really come after our side. But yeah, I think in one-day cricket we have played some really good cricket, a really hard-fought series back home against Australia, coming from 1-0 down, and we beat them 2-1. So taking a lot of confidence from that into the series, and the idea is just to go out there and play positive cricket. We know this side can, play a good cricket for sustained period of time, and that's something that we'll have to be wary of, that we keep believing in our own plans and ride that sort of pockets of pressure and eventually turn the situation around for ourselves. And that's something that we've always known with New Zealand, a team that they will not give up. They will keep finding a way to come back into the game. So that's probably the only thing that we need to be wary of.
It's been like around 10 days since it happened. When things like what happened to Kobe Bryant, unfortunately, I saw your tweet as well. Does it give you like more perspective, you guys, like elite athletes, what you guys are doing? Do you think you have the time and space in your schedule to even look outside the bubble and understand and realize what's happening in the real world?
Yeah, look, firstly it was a shock to everyone. I mean, as I mentioned, I grew up watching those NBA games in the morning and watching what he did on court. But I think when someone that you've looked up to in some ways passes away like that, it does put things in perspective. I mean, you get inspired by watching someone, but you understand at the end of the day life can be so fickle and it's so unpredictable. So I think a lot of the times we get too caught up in the pressures, what we have to do tomorrow, what shot we need to play, what ball we need to bowl, and we really forget living life and enjoying life and just appreciating and being grateful for the life that we have. So yeah, it did put things in perspective for me a lot, massively. It just makes you feel like not wanting to have control of things in front of you all the time and just embracing life and appreciating it. And as you rightly said, you start looking at things from a different point of view suddenly, and you want to enjoy every moment that you're going through, because it suddenly makes you realize that what you're doing at the end of the day is not the most important thing. The most important thing is life itself.
Virat, we've been reading from India about Rohit's being ruled out in the rest of the series. So how does that impact the one-day series, and where does the league, where does the plan you said initially was for you back in the middle of it, so will that change?
No, we are looking to stick to that same plan. The replacement will be announced shortly. I know it's an unfortunate situation that Rohit can't be a part of this series. Obviously, he's when you talk of one-day cricket, T20 cricket, or even Test cricket now, he's one guy who's always on the list first. So the impact he's had is there for everyone to see. But the thing is that we don't have any one-day tournaments to look forward to, so it's actually an ideal time for him to go away and rectify this as soon as he can and come back. And he played the T20 series, so from the team's balance point of view, heading into the World Cup year, it doesn't really hamper the combination as far as the T20s are concerned. And in one-day cricket, whoever steps in for him, Prithvi is in the team as well, so he's definitely going to start. And whoever the replacement is will obviously ask for an opener, and KL will play in the middle order because we want him to really get used to and accustomed to that role at 5 and keep as well.
The home season and here as well, there have been some really good catching moments, flashes of brilliance in the field. But one of the main aspects also has been that at times, especially in the games that you've lost, one-off games in every series, that the fielding level has gone down. Is that a worry? Is this starting to become a pattern? How are you trying to rectify it?
Yeah, we definitely have recognized it as something that if you look at the average age of this team, it's 27 max, so we should be fielding way better than what we have. I think the standards of fielding in the last series overall were not that good from either side. T20 cricket, it can happen because the game is so fast-paced, and once you sort of get into a nervous zone, it's very difficult to get out of it because it's moving so quickly and the ball keeps coming to you invariably. But I think even in one-day cricket, we have had fielding performances which we are not proud of, and there's no hiding from it. We have spoken about it many times, and you certainly expect a bunch of young guys who are fit and who are very, very good fielders to do the job for you in the field as well, collectively, and not just focus on bowling or batting. So I think it's about taking all three skills seriously and committing to all three completely, like we do to bowling and batting. Sometimes in fielding, when it's not a matter of execution or result immediately, things can be taken for granted. So that's something that we want to stay away from, because the team's heading in the right direction, and as you said, whatever is lacking, we need to be able to correct it and move forward.
We'll have two more questions in English and then in Hindi. Yeah.
How significant is the loss of Williamson for the Black
Yeah, quite surprising that he said he felt better, but then I know with the AC joint I've had it as well. It's unless you get into the action, it's very difficult to make a judgment of how much pain you feel, and especially for a batsman, if the shoulder is not right, it can really hurt you. So I'm sure that he's not in a shape to take field. But look, as I said, one-day games this year is all about whoever gets the opportunity, what they can do, in the team combination, and not necessarily about whether the chances of winning and losing vary or not. So that's what we are looking at as well. As I said, Rohit's absence is unfortunate, but someone who steps in, it's a chance for that guy to experience this kind of pressure, this kind of expectation, and for us as a side to see who are the guys that cope with it. So I'm sure Kane's done it so many times, what he can do, but someone who gets a chance will definitely want to prove himself, and the team would look forward to how he reacts under pressure. So yeah, I see it that way. I see it as opportunity for other guys rather than thinking negatively about the situation.
Thank you. Since you have spoken about being in the World Cup year, this is a T20 World Cup year, and last year in New Zealand only, your team has used the T20s for the preparation of the 50 over World Cup. So this time, will you be using the ODIs to prepare maybe for the T20 World Cup?
We've had 5 T20s already, so it's not that we don't have a lot of T20 cricket. We have IPL as well, which is going to be a month and a half of T20 cricket. So we'll probably utilize that, I think, because last year you did not have much opportunity to prepare yourselves apart from the games that were in front of you. But T20s is very different. As I said, IPL is probably the most competitive T20 tournament you can ask for as a collective, and guys will look to get into that frame of mind in that tournament and not this early in a 50 over format, because you don't want to play in a different manner. You have to respect the format. You have to play according to the pace of the 50 over game. And as I spoke of the combination as well, someone like Rahul playing in the middle order, it's about guys getting settled in their roles and repeating that game after game, so that they know I played this in this format, I have to play this like this in T20s, or similarly for tests. So these things are all about creating good habits for different formats and then being able to switch between them. So we're not looking at this series as a preparation for T20 World Cup. IPL is going to be the right platform for that.
One-day series, T20 series was जिस तरह से मतलब एकदम hopeless situation थी, वहाँ से आप लोग जीते हैं, और सब लोग अभी लगता है खासकर ये ओवरसीज सीरीज है, कि ये टीम विराट की टीम है, कहीं से भी कभी भी जीत सकती, कितना भी मुश्किल हालात हो। ये इंशाल्लाह मैंने पूरा कॉलम आपके कप्तानी के बारे में लिखा, कहा कि मुझे उम्मीद नहीं थी कि इस तरह के कप्तान होंगे, लेकिन अब वो अलग तरह के कप्तान हैं। कैसे अपनी कप्तानी बदलते, क्या आप बताते हैं इस खिलाड़ी को किसी भी सिचुएशन, जैसा लगता है कि मैच एकदम खत्म मैच है, वहाँ पर भी टीम फुल बैक करती है?
थोड़ा मतलब जब मुझे कप्तानी दी गई थी, जब शुरू का टाइम था, तो आप समझ रहे होते हैं कि एक टीम कैसे रिएक्ट करती है प्रेशर में, आपकी क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन होती है प्लेयर्स से, प्लेयर्स उस सिचुएशन में कितना एफर्ट कर सकते हैं, किसकी क्या कैपेबिलिटी है, किसका क्या पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है चीज़ों की तरफ देखने का, तो वो सब चीज़ें थोड़ा समझने में टाइम लगता है। आप एकदम से आके ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते हैं ये ऐसा रिएक्ट करेगा, ये ऐसा रिएक्ट करेगा और चलो खेलते हैं। तो ये जो माइंडसेट था कि कहीं से भी जीतने को देखना, वो हमारा पहले दिन से था, लेकिन उस माइंडसेट को बिलीव करना, उस माइंडसेट के मुताबिक खेलने के लिए जो हमने ऑफ फील्ड चेंजेस किए हैं, चाहे वो फिटनेस हो, चाहे हमारी सोच हो, चाहे वो एक मैच को अप्रोच करने का तरीका हो कि हम किस अप्रोच से जाना चाहते हैं, जब हम प्रेशर में होते हैं तो हम कैसे तरीके की क्रिकेट खेलना चाहते हैं। केयरफुल कंजर्वेटिव क्रिकेट खेल के बहुत कम आप सिचुएशन को बदल सकते हैं। अगर आप डबल बिलीफ के साथ जाएं प्रेशर में कि हम खुल के खेलेंगे तो सिचुएशन आपकी तरफ आती है। तो ये चीज़ें अब हमने धीरे धीरे रिकग्नाइज करनी शुरू करी हैं कि जब बड़े टूर्नामेंट, बड़े मैचेस आएंगे तो ये प्रेशर सिचुएशंस में हमको मैच घुमाना आना चाहिए, रादर देन कि 3-0 जीत गए और अभी हल्के में लेके हम लोग आराम से 3-2 भी हो सकता है सीरीज। वैसा हमारा माइंडसेट नहीं है अब। तो हमें जब अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलता है कि हम पांचों जीत सके तो हम पांचों जीतने जाते हैं, क्योंकि वो एक हैबिट बन जाती है। और कॉन्वर्सेशन सिर्फ मेरी नहीं, अब हम सबकी कलेक्टिव ये कॉन्वर्सेशन होती है कि टीम को क्या चाहिए। अभी ये लास्ट 2 मैच जो थे बहुत इजी होता है कि आप सीरीज हो चुकी है, अपनी परफॉर्मेंस के बारे में सोच सकते हैं, लेकिन सोचा नहीं किसी ने भी। तो हर समय ये देखा कि टीम को क्या ज़रूरत है। और जब बड़े मैचेस में अगर आपके सीनियर प्लेयर नहीं भी चलें तो आपके जो दूसरे खिलाड़ी हैं वो स्टेप अप करेंगे, क्योंकि वो देख सकते हैं कि टीम को क्या ज़रूरत है। तो आई थिंक वो एक जो है, हमने काफ़ी मेहनत करी उस चीज़ पे। तो जब रिजल्ट मिलता है तो ऑब्वियसली अच्छा लगता है, कभी नहीं भी मिलता तो आपको वो भी एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ता है। तो आई थिंक ये एक प्रोग्रेस जो है धीरे धीरे हर इंसान में आई जाती है, 3-4 साल, 2 साल, जितना भी लगता है। तो अब मुझे लगता है एज ए टीम हम लोग सबसे अच्छी क्रिकेट खेल रहे कलेक्टिव इस समय पे।
देखने वालों को लगता है कि भाई T20 क्रिकेट है, क्रिकेट एलिमेंट है, क्रिकेट पार्टी है, बॉलर को 4 ही ओवर डालने हैं, बैट्समैन को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 10 ओवर खेलने। लेकिन एक खिलाड़ी के लिए ये कितना बॉडी पे प्रेशर डालता है, क्योंकि अगर 2.25 रन है तो भी 2 रन भागने पड़ते हैं, ऑफ बैलेंस हो तो थ्रो करना पड़ता है। तो इसका कितना प्रेशर बॉडी पे आता है और लगातार ऐसे 5 मैचेस खेलने के बाद कितना उसका असर होता है?
काफ़ी डिफरेंट अप्रोच होती है। आई थिंक वनडे क्रिकेट में भी आपको बहुत टाइम मिलता है, फील्ड में बॉल आपके पास कभी आती है कभी नहीं आती। पेस ऐसा नहीं होता है गेम का कि आपको हर बॉल पे कोई प्ले क्रिएट करना है या चांस क्रिएट करना है, तो वैसी इंटेंसिटी के साथ आप नहीं खेलते हैं। टेस्ट क्रिकेट ऑब्वियसली और ज़्यादा टाइम होता है, तो आप फील्ड में काफ़ी कम एफर्ट लगता है। बट T20 में आई थिंक इसको मैं अगर ट्रेनिंग के इक्विवेलेंट में लूँ तो 10 राउंड 12 राउंड एक स्लो पेस पे भागना और कंपेयर टू शटल रनिंग करना, इंटरवल ट्रेनिंग, तो उसमें ज़्यादा आपका जो कार्डियोवैस्कुलर कैपेसिटी है ज़्यादा टेस्ट होती है। तो आई थिंक फिजिकली जब आप ज़्यादा टेस्ट होते हैं तो वो डिसीजन मेकिंग जो है वो भी आपकी ज़्यादा टेस्ट होती है। जब बॉडी थक जाती है तो उसमें आप कैसे डिसीजन ले रहे हैं। अगर आपको 2-2 रन भाग के रन बनाने हैं तो आप कैसा छठे बॉल में क्या डिसीजन ले रहे हैं, आप मार के आउट हो रहे हैं या फिर बॉल प्लेस करके भाग रहे हैं। तो वो डिसीजन मेकिंग का जो एक चैलेंज है वो मुझे लगता है T20 क्रिकेट में सबसे ज़्यादा रहता है, क्योंकि उसका रिजल्ट इमीडिएट है, गेम का पेस बहुत फास्ट होता है। तो जैसा मैंने बोला, हमारी फिटनेस लेवल बढ़ने की वजह से अब हम प्रेशर में अच्छे डिसीजंस ले पा रहे हैं, क्योंकि हम लोग कंपोजर लूज़ नहीं कर रहे हैं अपनी फिजिकल एबिलिटी की वजह से। तो वी कैन कोप अप विद इंटेंसिटी ऑफ द गेम और साथ में अच्छे डिसीजंस ले पा रहे हैं। तो आई थिंक एक वो चीज़ है जो चेंज हुई है टीम में, लेकिन डिमांड्स डेफिनेटली T20 क्रिकेट की भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा रहती है।